Boom! Absolutely awesome. I love that little intro there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Forest Night out in St. Louis. Cool jersey, huh? This is one of my writing jerseys I get from Psychology down in Australia. It's silk. It feels so good. I just had to put it on. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a little bit of fun tonight. Really quickly, what I want to do is I've got a short interview that I want to share with you, and the reason I'm bringing this up, if you don't know my story. I grew up very poor. I grew up in the projects, grew up on welfare. There's a long story. That's why I do the no more empty refrigerators at the end, because when I grew up, I literally had no food at the end of the month, lots and lots of weeks, and it sucked big time. So just recently, the cool thing is as you go through life, right? Nothing ever happens by accident. We are the sum total of our lives right now, are the sum total of all the decisions that we've made up to this point, right? And that's everything. Every single decision that we've made, and the way our life is right now is completely solely the responsibility of all the decisions that we've made up to this point. So if you're at a point in your life where you're just not where you want to be, just look at all the decisions you've made to get there. And I don't like to say bad decisions or good decisions. I like to just say decisions that didn't have the outcome that we wanted, right? So one of the decisions I made just about 2 years ago, last month, was I made a decision to align myself with a company called iBoomerang, which is absolutely awesome. If you'd like some details on it, reach out to me, or just go Google it, whatever. I would love to communicate with you. And if you decide you want to come on board, I'd love to have you on my team. Shameless plug there. Not a problem at all, because I love helping people succeed. I'm pretty good at this gig too. If you don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I absolutely love helping people succeed online. I am a serial entrepreneur stuck in one program right now. I'm a coach with the Higdon Coaching Group, and I love helping small business owners, network marketers, and entrepreneurs succeed online. So that's why I'm here. One of the things that one of the products and services that we just brought on with our company, absolutely awesome. It's a Forex trading academy. It's very cool. You can actually enroll as a student, right? Enroll as a student, which is very neat, and learn how to trade. And if you've been watching my Facebook timeline or my Instagram channel, you've seen that over the last several days, I've been getting some pretty decent results because I made a decision. Remember what I said earlier? Your life right now is the sum total of all the decisions you made up to this point. So I made a decision here a couple of months back to get in this, and I'm a slow learner. In other words, I'm a smart guy, but I take my time. I'm very meticulous on how I go through stuff when I'm going to learn something. I'm going to dig in, and I want to make sure, especially if I'm going to be dealing with my money, I want to make sure that I'm learning this craft and this skill, so that eventually I'll be able to just open it up and go, bloop, bloop, bloop. That's what's happening. I can do this. And it's also about plugging into the right system. The cool thing about the system I'm going to share with you, we've got 11 educators or 13 educators. Anyway, there's a bunch of them, and they all have a little bit different style. So you might find a style that works out best for you. And I found one that works for me. A couple of guys called Bricks and Shinobi. Absolutely love their style, and threw in a little bit of the Mitsubishi. Anyway, the cloud. It's a Japanese word called the cloud. I'm gonna call it the Mitsubishi cloud, right? So you don't have to get all the terminology right to figure out how this stuff works, right? And I've been doing this, been having some fun over the last couple of days of learning how to trade, and it's just been an absolute blast doing that. And of course, one of the cool things about if you're here in the St. Louis market, We are actually going to be launching a study group here pretty quick. We're actually going to announce that next week. So if you'd like to get on that list for the study group, the academy is a virtual academy. You can be anywhere in the world. You can plug in. It doesn't matter what your ethnic background is. You don't have to have a college degree. There's a monthly subscription required. I can get all those details for you more, but I want to share this story with you really, really quick. And again, I'm going to throw in a disclaimer. There's an income disclaimer here. Just because you decide to enroll in the academy doesn't mean you're going to make a dime, because I don't know, you're different than a whole lot of people. You're the individual. So it's all depends on how much you apply yourself to what kind of results that you're going to get in the end. So I'm going to do a screen share. This is a YouTube video. If you'd like more details on this, it's called the Ellev8 platform. Shoot me a message. I'll get that over to you. I'll answer any calls you might have. I can walk you through how the dashboard looks. I can show you how to plug in the classes, because I want you to make a good decision. And again, it's a very, very affordable way to learn how to trade. It's a skill that once you learn it, no matter if you're my age, almost 59, or you're coming right out of high school at 18, again, it doesn't matter what your ethnic background is, where you live, what kind of skills you have from jail to Yale. It really doesn't matter. You can get in and learn a skill and learn how to create income on a daily basis. Again, it's up to you. So I'm going to throw in that income disclaimer. You may not make any money at all, but let's go ahead. I'm going to share this story with it, because I think it's very interesting. And listen to some of the nuggets that she says in between. Listen to the inside. Don't get all caught up on all the results that she had, but listen to the other stuff. So let me do a screen share here. It's not very long at all. And then please feel free to reach out to me with any additional questions you have. This is a lot of fun. I want all of my friends to come and do this with me and make a lot of money, especially here in the St. Louis market, and make a big impact for our community and give people options that they might not necessarily have otherwise. So let me do a screen share here. There's the screen. I am going to hit play. Again, it's not very long. And here we go.
Under 100, and this was in August. And by October, I turned that 100 US into 100,000 US. Just following.
Are you being honest? You said 3 figures to 6 figures within 3 months.
Yes. This is a real. It was a real count, and since then I have been able to elevate. After you do it, I have been able to elevate, and I have grown in confidence to analyze my own charts now, but have a good insight as to where and what might be going on, and I have not been able to make another $100,000 in 3 months, guys, for those of you who have the last game. However, I was able to take $200 in January and turn it into $40,000 in 2 months. Yes. So I was able to do that on my own. Taking trade I did, but also on my own. And I was able to take 1,000 US and turn it into 27,000 US in 1 month. So I was able to consistently earn more or less. I can take $50 and turn it into $6,000 in a month. So I can consistently earn. Yes. And that's the thing. You have to be consistent. That's how you know you are a super student, and that's how you know that you truly are learning and elevating. And this platform, I have to say, I've been with 3 companies. This is the third one. And they're the ones that really focus on your knowledge, because that is one thing, guys, that it will never leave you once you understand. And I will tell you how much money I spent, over 600 US in Udemy trying to learn to trade. Right? And I didn't understand because I didn't have that real life feedback. And that's what elevates you. And they're a family. They make you feel like a family.
I'm always blown away too, because you did the 3 figures to 6, then you restarted an account because friends didn't believe you, and we got lucky, all those things, and you started with another 3 figures and turned it to 40,000. But think about I know you know this, but so I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the listeners. Think about what she's saying. She had 3 figures, and even if she turned it to $10,000. Who has a bank account or a form of investment that you can put a couple of $100 and turn it to 4? And not in a year. Not in a year. We're not even talking about a year. This is not an income claim. This is not a guarantee for profits. Do not go tell someone that they said, I am guaranteed to do anything, because we are not guaranteeing that you will have Miss Campbell's story. What we are guaranteeing is we have a system, we have a format, we have a group of concepts, bank trading concepts, that if you apply them properly, consistently, studying, not just watching, but studying and applying, eventually you will share a similar story. Now, will it be 3 figures to 5 and 6? I don't know all that. But even if you took 3 figures, you took 100, 200, and you turn it to 400, that is crazy. Even if you made $50 out of $100, because you're not going to get that saving that money in your bank. You're just not. So I don't want you to feel, Kenya, that you need to say more. I do want to end the plane, but if you have a few more words that you can leave the people with before we end this conversation, please feel free to tell them anything else that you think contributed to your success, or maybe something you wish you would have known maybe along your journey. I don't want to keep anybody handicapped here.
Oh, I wish I had the help that I have now in the beginning, and the honesty. I think most companies, the most people who pull up there have fast car, big chains, all these different things. And I just love the plain simplicity of all the educators of Ellev8. And they're so honest. They're honest about, okay, this is what you should be doing, and this is how far you should go. And they really focus on your mentality as a trader. And I mean, I wish I had that, because honestly, mentally in the beginning, it was very heartbreaking for me. And it's just my sheer willpower of knowing I should succeed, or why I started. But a lot of people don't have that willpower, and Elevate actually gives you that. Like they help push you, they help motivate you. And I mean, before they start a class, they always make you feel like, okay, I can do this, I can do this. And ever so often, even me now, I need that push. I do need that push to realize, okay, because sometimes when I first made the 100,000, and I was like, oh my goodness, can I do this again? And I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna try. And it was just tuning in and plugging in. I was able to continue going, and I still need it. That's why I'm still there, and I'm still learning. Honestly, I don't. There are a lot of things I still don't understand, and the fact that I still don't understand that I can still make money, that's to tell you the value of the education that every is actually giving. And yes, you will succeed with this platform. I know that it's not to be an income play, but I'm telling you, you will succeed when you are on this platform. It's impossible not to.
All right, all right, all right, all right. So let me stop the screen share there. So absolutely excited, excited, excited. She has a unique story. Everybody applies these things different. Our team here in St. Louis, we are rocking and rolling. We're getting all kinds of results, everything from $100 days to $1,200 days. Again, these are results. The results may vary. Can't guarantee you anything. But what I challenge you to do, um, is reach out to me, get all the detailed information about this academy, about the platform. Again, this is not a business opportunity. There is a business opportunity on the side, but this is straight up retail. You don't have to join a business. You don't have to sign any contracts. You don't have to do any of that kind of stuff. There is a monthly subscription requirement for you to do it. It's very, very affordable. And if you actually get it and apply yourself, and the cool thing about what I've learned is the results that I've gotten over the last 3 days. I turn it on, I let it run, I came back, I went and did a bunch of other stuff, and boom, and boom, and boom. And it's not like I was sitting in front of my computer all day doing this or doing a bunch of stuff. For me being almost 59 years old, I'm gonna be 59 here in about 3 months. it's really refreshing to know that I'm learning a skill outside of network marketing, that anytime that once I get really good horrific at it, that I can just, if I want some money, and go turn it on, make a little bit of extra money, and go do some fun stuff. And of course, as that money starts to compound, if you understand the rule of compounding, it's going to get more bigger and more bigger and more. Yeah, I'm using some horrible English here. More bigger and more bigger. Again, we're having here in St. Louis, we're having a study group that we're launching, and I know our entire organization is going to be study groups all over the country, but we're going to be starting one here in St. Louis. So if this is something you're in the St. Louis area, you want to plug in, definitely do that. If you're anywhere else in the world and you want to get into this platform, reach out to me. I'll get you the details on it. We'll walk you through the dashboard so you know how to get started. We'll show you where to plug in and get the beginners basics going on, get you in the intermediate stuff, get you in the live training, and get you rocking and rolling. I love you. I appreciate you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. My goal is to have no more empty refrigerators, making an extreme impact and be an equity creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.